Car outside. Clear outside if you want it. Car outside. Outside. Clear. Inside. Stay high. Stay high. Clear inside. Inside. Keep high. Clear. Car outside. Clear outside if you want it.
Can you hear me talking? I cannot see the chat. Okay, is it choppy on your end? Because I had it on my phone and it was a little bit choppy. But it might be because it's having to draw the computer cars too. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, so practice starts at 7 o'clock. I just wanted to get on here and check it out, see how it's going to work. Okay, Roman, can you hear me talking? Oh, sorry, I see that now. All right, I can turn the volume up a little bit. Let me go in here and mess with that. Okay, what are you seeing, Roman? Because right now I'm just sitting here watching the cars go. I'm not in the car, but this is like the fifth video that I put up, so you might be watching the wrong one. Okay, they're going by now, Kyle. What are you seeing? Yeah, so I'm thinking it might be choppy because of, like I said, the computer cars. Because the computer's having to draw all the cars and do everything. So, all right, I'm going to take a little ride again and see how that is. You're in the one called Street Stocks, right? All the others had testing 1, 2, 3, and 4, I think.
Outside. Clear outside. Slow car down low.
All right, I'm going to get out of here and join the race, and hopefully it'll be better. Got a couple more minutes. Hi, Sadie. Maybe I'll have to show you sometime how to make a video. If I can figure it out myself. So there is a little bit of a delay. So probably when I talk, it might take just a little bit for it to get to you. And y'all are going to hear me talking to the other guys, obviously.
Slow car down low. Car inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there, inside. Clear. Go high. Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Move it, move it.
What's up?
Hey, John, how's it going?
Good. Trying to learn this track. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, trying to knock the wall down. I see Eric's got himself muted in there.
Yeah, I see that.
Hey, Eric, can you hear me?
I yeah, I can hear you here.
Yeah, you're muted in the Discord channel.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll get right on that. All right, that's better.
Sorry, John, I tried to stay low.
Yeah, now I can
Yeah,
hear
no
you.
worries. Yep, no worries.
So I'm streaming tonight, or at least trying to. We'll see how it goes. But I got Roman on here, and he said to tell you hi.
Tell him I said hey, and we'll see what he can do for him this year, just for the heck of it. Well, good.
Yeah,
He's out there watching, and you got it streaming on YouTube. You said?
I'm streaming YouTube for the first time, and like I said, I'm not sure how it's going to go, but trying to get it set up so he can watch the ones that are not broadcast.
There you go. Did you run that auto thing on it first time?
No, I didn't. I probably should have because it was a little bit choppy earlier when I had the AI cars on there and it was pretty choppy, and I was hoping it was because of that.
Yeah, I think the place you find that next time you go in OBS, you can't get to it from like the regular middle and the bottom options. You have to go up along the top where it has file and all that stuff. One of those is tools, and I think up there is where you let it run where it tests your bandwidth and it sets you up for the best overall. I haven't been able to beat that doing a bunch of custom stuff, so that usually works for me about as good as it can. So you could try that next time, but see what it does tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I had forgotten about that until you mentioned it again. That's probably what I need to do.
Yeah, and if it's terrible, but you can play with it, run it a few times, see how it goes. But that works for me. But I might have a little better setup uh, than you. You just went with default, whatever you had.
Well, I changed some stuff like the bit rate. I've got pretty good internet speed as far as upload, and I'd watch some YouTube videos, and I think I got that set where it needs to be, but there's just something else that's causing
Got you
it to
that time.
chop.
Yeah, you get around there pretty good in the internet. You figure a lot of that stuff out. The only things I can remember was your native, the less the less you're adjusting going to a smaller 798 or versus 1080p, the more you can keep them matched. I think the less your processor has to do to step it up or step it down. So try to keep that the same. And sometimes the 30 versus 60 frames per second can make a difference, but it just makes it regular choppy as opposed to on 60 it slows down, speeds up. If you put it on 30 frames per second, sometimes it'll kind of stay decently choppy, but it doesn't get real bad.
I
I
got
hate
you.
compromises. Everything's a compromise, Leroy. Everything in life.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, I actually did. I tried keeping it matched, and then I think right now I've got it down, downgraded a little bit, but I'm not sure.
All right, yeah. Try that next time around. Try that auto and see how that looks for you. I tell
Alrighty.
you what, it looks a lot smoother too. If he watches it like on a tablet or something, it always looks better than it does on my computer. If he's watching it on a phone or a tablet, sometimes that makes it look a lot better.
Right. Yeah, I think he's watching on a laptop.
Awesome. Hopefully, having him on the car will be the last little thing I need to put me over the top. Of course, I hope it ain't me and you battling for the division too. But if it turns to that, that's just what it'll have to be.
Yeah, it'll be what it is, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But right
At least,
now, I think I'm going to go out and see if I can finish knocking this wall down.
go knock it down. You don't have to keep talking.
I'll try to talk and knock the wall down at the same time.
But if he follows us in the pickup trucks, we'll kind of be teammates, so that'll be even better.
Correct.
Outside. Clear. Car inside. Still there. Keep high. Clear. Inside.
Look at John putting up the #1 time here. What's going
Clear
on there?
inside.
I see that.
Lucky.
I think we got the right guy for our #4 in the trucks. I think we're set.
I believe that too. I think you're right. How many laps is it here tonight?
Let me look and see. I hadn't thought about that.
Inside. Still there.
100
Clear
laps, 1 fast repair, 4 sets of tires.
I wish
100
we
laps
were
will
at
go by
Martinsville.
quick.
Low car up high.
If we're not pacing them, they'll go by
High.
quick.
Go low. Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. That's it, go.
That'll wear your arm out just sitting there turning left.
Yeah, I'll get pretty dizzy before this one's over.
Are you running nitrous, John?
Yeah, little sneaky Pete underneath the carburetor.
I'm going to pull over to your car so you can give me a little shot of it.
Little tether between vehicles. like old ships out there refueling the the ship beside them.
Yeah. I'll tell you this, we're not gonna have to worry about tires. 96 and 95. Let me see how many laps are.
How many laps?
I'm calculating right now. 20.
95 might be a fault. Could you notice 95, Leroy? You think that's enough to notice it? I'm not sure where it begins to. I know at 90 you probably definitely could tell on old tire.
Yeah, I would say so. So I wonder what just 2 right sides would do though.
I think generally it makes you looser, if I'm not mistaken. I know when I've changed 2 inside or 2 left sides on a track, I couldn't hardly ever get the thing to turn left. It wanted to push like a sucker.
Car stopped up high. Go low.
You know, if we get caught on a green flag pit, two might be the way to go.
Slow car down low. Slow car down low.
Does anybody know if streaming to Twitch or streaming to YouTube, one works better than the other as far as throughput?
No idea.
According to YouTube videos I watched, YouTube is a little bit better,
Slow car down
and
low.
they allow a higher bit rate than what Twitch does.
Sweet. So maybe I'll look into
You're
putting that up on
3 wide.
my
Right
YouTube
side,
thing.
2 wide. Still there, inside.
I'm running 12 to 1 tonight. That's about the best I could
Still
find.
there at the bottom. Clear inside.
Leroy, at noon at
Inside,
Talladega, at
clear.
noon at 78 degrees and clear skies, I ran a 50.129 for my best qualifying. With a bunch of 50.150s was easier to attain, but I did hit a 50.129.
Was that Talladega or Daytona?
That was Daytona.
Slow car down low.
Right at noon, clear skies, 78 degrees.
Slow car down low.
Gotcha. Did you see the video on how to qualify at those places?
I've seen a few. I think
Keep high.
you talking about the one I posted the other day, or is there another one?
Clear inside.
There was one where he cooled his like he didn't come out of the pits very fast. He was going down the backstretch like 100 miles an hour until he got to turn
Still
3.
there, inside.
That's right. You posted. I think you posted that one where he come out
Clear
real
inside.
easy and didn't want to push his
Car
tires
inside.
at all.
Slow car
Right,
down low.
and then I
Still
heard
there,
you turn
inside.
your force
Clear
feedback
inside.
way down too.
Yeah, I know. I run a very slow. I'll run the 1.57 ratio, and I will even crank it back to about 600 or 700 on the
Car
degrees,
inside.
and that really makes it nice and slow.
Stay
And that's
high.
how I tend to get pretty good qualifying at the super speedways, because
Car
you
inside.
only want to turn it just barely enough, and the
Still there
slower
at
you
bottom.
make it,
Clear
the less
inside.
you don't overturn. But let me tell you this: so you do want to make sure if you come out really slow down that front stretch, you still got to make sure going into 3 for your hot lap, you got it up to speed. So I guess you
Slow
can
down,
only do that
down
for a
low.
little ways before you really need to,
Inside.
get your speed up.
Stay high.
Yeah, that was one thing he said in the video.
Clear.
You gotta still get your speed up going into 3.
What I did using that active reset is I come out, I ran my hot lap, and when I come off of 4 for the end of my first lap, I did that active reset and set it there, and then I could run my hot lap and then hit that active reset, and it would start me right back to coming out of 4. So I could just keep trying different lines without going to the pit every time. That was the way I saved a lot of time.
Yeah, I played with that a little bit at Phoenix, but not enough to really get to know how to use it properly.
Yeah, it's a time saver. We'll hit on more of that as the season goes, I'm sure.
Slow car down low. Go high.
We just got to survive Saturday at 10 o'clock.
Right. So Alan set this race up for us. Now he's not even going to be here.
Yeah, he doesn't really. That's one of the things. Of course, if you're working, I understand it. I just happen to have a job where I'm pretty steady to be off on time. So I hate to be a little too hard on guys because I understand they got all kinds of issues.
Slow car down low.
But he
high.
I don't know. He just kind of, you know, I try to build it up and make it nice. That's part of being an admin and doing these is getting some excitement out about it.
Right.
I jabbed Ed Jurgen today a little bit. I told him too bad he was in Division 2 that there can only be one champion. I didn't nothing come back out of it. I was trying to fire him up a little bit.
Yeah, I saw that. I was going to tell you you're going to have to beat me too, but I didn't.
That's what I love. I think some people take it as braggadocious when I'm really just trying to. I mean, I could care less if I win it or not. I want people to have a great time, and I try to. It comes off sometimes as I'm being a little arrogant, but that's the point. The point is to get everybody excited and fired up about it. I probably should just keep to myself, but I want people to look forward to it.
No, I think it's a good thing because I don't think you come off arrogant. I think you come off as a person that's amped to do this, and I think some people need to show a little bit more excitement, really.
Yeah, I mean, like the Rogersons, you never hear a peep out of them, and it's like, man, you got, you know, get on here and talk a little trash, have some fun.
You make for some real good entertainment on there, Eric.
Yeah, I think one time, I think when I first signed on with Alan and them, and was Bully Dog, and I remember Richter going, he's the perfect guy for that. I think, you know, because I'm kind of a loudmouth about carrying on about stuff, but I just have a good time. I want everybody I care less if I mean, I want to do well, but to me, the fun comes in everybody having fun. I guess that's why I never win. I mean, life's hard enough as it is to be too miserable. And man, you gotta have some fun. Have some fun, shit.
Yeah, this is supposed to be fun, that's for sure.
Slow car down low.
Some guys take it real serious, and I did get a little aggravated last week when we run these because right off the bat I got the 4 Turner. What's his name?
I think so. Yeah, Paul.
Yeah, we're getting ready for that single file restart, and I'm behind him, and the light, and it goes green, and he floors it, spins off to the left, comes back up the track, and hits me. I mean, we can't even start single file, and then my car overheated, and then it forced me to go into the pits, and I was a lap down, and I was like, oh, you're kidding me. If it had been a points race, I'd have stayed in it, but I was pretty frustrated because, I mean, I get tired of people going, oh, sorry. Well, that don't do me a damn bit of good. Of course, I'm
That's
always
right.
I know, but I don't want to be that guy that's complaining because I'm going against exactly what I stand for. That it's supposed to be fun.
Well, yeah, but it does get frustrating. Like, you know, especially if you get taken out so early and you can't enjoy your race because of that. I had like 3 or 4 weeks in a row that happened to me.
I don't mind honest mistakes. Guys racing hard late in the race. What I don't like is when they're not paying attention and just do something kind of stupid. That's the, you know, hitting you under yellow. That kind of stuff is what frustrates me. Racing hard with 50 to go, man, give it all. If you wreck me, you wreck me.
I'll remember what you just said.
Well, you know, the thing is, it's usually never the same person. I mean, if you get 9 guys have a wreck that takes you out during the 10 race season.
All right, I'll just do a little.
The same guy don't have to do it twice, but you're screwed.
iRacing here. No
Exactly.
need to come and 100 laps. It's a short track. Just be a little patient. It's just gonna happen.
Go high.
I'm not gonna do the 2 in part. It's a short track. Just
Car stop
be
down low.
patient. Claim it. You get sent to the back, but no 2 in part. You know, don't abuse it. You know, if you get like 6 or 7, then maybe I'll kick you, but, you know, just have fun. Learn a little bit. It's a short track. We don't run them often. But, yeah, it's a fun place. All right? Have fun.
Sorry, Kyle, we missed the, we're over in our stupid server. We forgot about the driver's meeting, so I guess you're going to put us in the back, but we didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
No, I'm not going to put you to the back. It's fine. It's a fun race.
You won't need to put me in the back. I'll be there naturally.
Yeah, Graybeard plans
Slow
on
car
being
down
the
low.
field tillers for the next season anyway.
Slow car down low.
Little do they know.
We got their number this year.
I hope so. You know, the trucks are going to be tough because there's some really good drivers in there. We're not stuck in our own division, but you know, if we could finish in the top 4 teams, that would be to me, that would be pretty cool
Yeah.
considering what happens out there.
Yep. I would love for us all just
Slow car
to
down
make the
low.
chase.
Go
That would
high.
be huge.
Well, Leroy's right there. He was just a
Yeah.
few points out, and I slipped in barely. And you're fast. You're going to figure it out real soon. You're going to stay out of that trouble one of these days, and then you're never going to look back.
Slow car ahead. Cast off
Yeah,
down
it
low.
would
Go
be
high.
exciting. I think the Rising Star. I'm hoping for some really good, maybe some podiums in that league.
Yeah, you should take a step up this season for sure.
And I'm excited about the next year because I think that Division 3 is going to get crazy.
Well, you know, I'm trying to look at some of the names of the newer guys that are in there that may be Division 2 talent that we just haven't seen. So I'm expecting, if I had to take one of the guys I know or take the other 5 or 6 that I don't, I would probably, if I was going to bet the field, I would bet one of those guys stepping up over
Yeah.
everybody else, because everybody else is pretty much the same, but there could be a sleeper in there.
Yeah, I agree. Good luck.
All right.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap. Checkered flag.
Nice
checkered
lap there.
flag.
Whew, I don't think there's any more out there for me.
I hit the wall on both laps and didn't get anything counted.
We're right there at start finish.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's bitten me quite a few times.
Wonder how much gas we'll have. I think with 11 cars, we might see some long green flag runs here.
I agree.
There's some room. So
But we got enough fuel to go the whole 100 laps, right?
Yep, I'm
I
knocking
think
that wall
so. I'm going to
down.
check, but I think it was 111. So we'll be, but I don't think there's any way we can do that on tires. I think we'll have to make one stop.
So if we stay green, around lap 50 might be the first place to be worth doing it, or you wait until, because you will go a lap down or 2 laps down possibly.
Probably two. Yeah, I would say two.
I'd probably try to say go as far and as long as you can stand it.
Yeah. And if that's the case, I think tire savings is going to, because you can really eat the right rear up here.
So I guess Andy didn't make it tonight, huh?
Andy doesn't always make some of these. That's one thing about it. He don't always get as much practice as during the week. Sometimes I'm
Y'all got
hoping
me
he'll be
out
a
here?
little more motivated with us, what we got going
Yep.
on in trucks. So I'm hoping he puts a little more practice time in. But yeah, he doesn't care for these, which this is where I get a lot of my learning is in these races, you know. Let's go have some fun.
You'll be lining up on the inside. Pit road is closed right now.
One fast repair, 100 laps, 3 sets of tires. Have fun.
Yeah, 158 on the laps for fuel.
So we run it until we can't stand it if we don't get any cautions. If not, do you go a lap down putting 4 on?
Like an extra versus 2, I would say, yeah, I would say you're at least 2. You'll lose 2 laps getting in and out of the pits.
I mean under caution, because you know how slow the jacks
Oh.
are on these.
You know what? That's a yeah, because you're probably looking at what, 25 seconds in and out.
You have 3.
Right,
additional
and
sets
short
of
track
tires for this
around.
race. Be smooth and have a good run.
I guess we could try to wait. If it happens, just change tires at 50 if we have to. Either way, under caution or under green, and get it over with there. I'm gonna spin right off the bat here and put a caution out anyways. I think I won't even think about pit until I've got 25 laps on my tires.
Yeah, agreed.
I think Joey Signs could be good in
One lap
Division
to
3
green.
too. He's the one I'm kind of thinking might be good.
I agree.
He might be a little underrated.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready. Green flag, green flag. Go high, car inside. Clear. Low car up high, go low. Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
I didn't do it.
3, car.
Whoever was outside of me got into me.
Alright, looking for a clean.
Pit road is now open.
Like I said, you're not going to be removed, just, just getting you ready for the season.
I ain't claiming.
He claimed it.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Hey, Kyle, seven claimed that if he didn't hear it.
Oh, alright. Thank you.
I thought we just bumped. I figured it'd be a racing incident.
You might be
Pit
on
road
all
is
teams,
closed right
Jason.
now.
See, just like that, I'm wrecked.
Oh, that's
It's always, I don't understand how that happens. Maybe I'm just drive differently.
You're a magnet.
Past the 7.
It's possible I went out and toward him a little bit on my outside, but I can't see it from in here.
Leader will take inside.
At least my steering wheel straight.
1 to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside. get ready, going green. Pace car is off. Green, green, green. Outside. Still there, hold your line. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear outside if you want it.
Oh, he's blinking like hell. No wonder he knocked me off the track.
Keep digging.
Oh no, Leroy.
Caution, yellow flags. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now. Catch up, 3. Car, past the pace car. Catch up, 3.
Pace car at a 2.
That was 45.
Pit road's open.
Thank you, Leroy.
I think I'm going in.
I gotta use the fast repair at some point. I think I'm gonna wait one more time around.
Yeah, I don't think you need much aerodynamics here.
No, keep that radiator from getting blasted.
That's true.
Temps seem to be okay, so. I bet Leroy's smart and took his wife to dinner.
It was just a single
I'm sorry,
spin,
not
one
Leroy,
behind
Andy.
All right, I
That's
took
right.
4, did not go a lap down.
Okay, good.
Pit road is closed right now.
I want my go-kart back.
I feel ripped off, right?
It's like a merry-go-round.
You didn't think outside.
Leroy, did you run the snowball?
I did not.
That was a blast
Peter
of a
will take you
race.
inside.
Those super stocks are fun.
One to go, next time by. You're on the outside this time.
What track was that?
5 Flags, Pensacola, my hometown. That's probably why it was fun.
It's a little bigger than this one.
Yeah, it's a half mile.
About to go
You get
green.
110
Stay
on the
focused.
straightaways, maybe.
Pace car is off.
Decent banking.
Green, green, green. Inside. Clear inside. Inside. Stay high. Clear.
Be careful there, John. He can get
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
He's always that way, a little bit. And you got some mad smooth skills, man, John. I like the way you drive. Really smooth. Good job.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
He's wrecked me as a teammate before a few times. I'm going to take his lead. I'm going to start, when people start to get around me, I'm going to just start looking a little bit erratic, make them back off. And he's like 18. He's a pretty young guy. Pretty good guy. I like him pretty good, but just got to be careful around him.
We may not get a chance to pit under caution.
Not the way it's going. You need it bad, Leroy?
I'm struggling, but I don't know if it's because I got damage or just no talent.
Right, right. I've been in that case before.
If it's the talent, then the pit stop's not gonna do me much good.
Inside.
Ain't nothing in there for you, is it, if that's what it is?
Still there. Inside.
That's right.
Clear inside. Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear.
About to make our hay on the 1.5s.
Hey, last week was fun in these at Charlotte.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
Yeah, that's where I got kind of messed up. It was almost too big though for these cars, is the only thing.
I watched some guy run Vegas in this, or not Vegas, but Auto Club. That was like Talladega.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These would be great at like Dover or something, maybe. 1 mile, the Milwaukee Mile, something like that.
Right. Next week we're going to Rockingham, right?
Yeah, that's that real bumpy one, right?
Yeah, bumpy. I think it's like a tri-oval, kind of. Old, worn-out track. It'll eat your tires out.
I remember it being real bouncy in the turns. I don't remember the shape too much. I've just run it a couple months ago just for the hell of it. Practice one day.
Inside.
And
Stay
track
high.
position makes all the difference here. It's hard to want to pass anybody,
Clear.
take
Inside.
them out. You almost got to bump them a little bit or something.
Yeah, when I was running
Inside.
up like 7th or 8th or
Clear.
wherever I was
Inside.
at, I was able to keep up, but I got back here
Still
and
there. Clear.
I can't keep up to save my ass.
You probably got something wrong with the car. You're normally pretty good. I'm not sure if mine could be better or not.
I hit the inside wall pretty hard. I got front end damage.
Yeah, you might be a little toad.
Oh well, somebody's got to finish last.
Keep that damn pressure on Jacob.
kind of lap times are you guys running?
17.4 was my last one. 17.3 there.
Yeah, I had 435, 444.
Just got to get in that rhythm.
Slow car down low. Car stop down low. Go high.
Hey, I gained a spot.
The gas pedal just broke.
No, how'd that happen?
I don't know. It's like staying quarter throttle now the whole time. I
Clear
can't get off of
inside.
it.
Broke
Go
to
ahead,
where it
buy
can
me
be
here,
fixed, or broke till it's forever? I'm gonna go get Jacob now.
Slow car down low. Car inside.
No pressure from me, Eric.
You could.
Clear
Come on.
inside.
Get it if you can.
Nah, I think I'm just trying to freaking let this gas pedal not fall off. That would be terrible.
Less than 50 laps, you said you can wreck him.
That's right. You might make a mistake here. We'll see.
Oh, here we go. Ah, crap.
It's coming out of 2.
The yellow flag is out.
Yeah, it was like staying quarter throttle. It would never like completely come off, so it was pushing really bad getting into turns. Oh, it's cold and saying the pit exit was closed.
Oh, what kind of pedals you got?
V3s.
Okay, yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah. Yeah, they're great. It just I don't know what the hell happened to it right there. It just happened all of a sudden.
Get something caught down in that little ledge where they were, what holds them when you let off, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
I have to keep the cat hair out of mine. Lollipop wrappers, bubble gum.
Move it, move it. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green, green, green. Get ready, going green. Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Pit
Hey,
road
it wasn't
is
me
closed
that
right now,
time.
past the pace car.
It's on me. Sorry about
Catch up, 7, car, catch up, 99, car, catch up, 9, car.
Had Jacob turn me. He didn't pay attention to what was going on in front of us.
Is
Pace
that
car
what
in
happened?
3.
I want to get by him so bad here. Let's see.
Catch up,
Yeah, he
9,
just never let
car.
off the gas. I mean, we all had him cleared.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of his style.
Catch up, 9, car.
Long race, he'll usually mess himself up, unless he goes to the front, and then he can win it.
Catch
It's
up,
up there.
99, car. You are the lucky dog. Get your lap back by passing the field on the outside. Past the 99, car. Past the 7, car.
Sorry.
Past the 65, car. Past the 4, car. Past the 2, car. Catch the
There goes the lucky
99,
dog.
car. Catch the 99, car.
Yeah,
There you
I need
go.
about 20
car.
more cautions.
Pit road is now open.
Well, that's what I needed right there. But since he spun me, then I guess I was caught up in it. So
Yeah, I won't give it to you then.
Yeah, I'm still 5 laps down.
I'm gonna let you buy a Lever.
Sorry, wasn't paying attention.
Because you're the lucky dog, you'll be held at
No
the
worries.
end of the longest line. Letter 9,
Who do
carbine.
I
You had the
think
position when the yellow
inside?
flag came out.
Now it's telling me to let you buy, Joey. Because I was a lucky dog.
One lap to green. Line up on the inside.
Bet you Jacob pushes right into turn 1 and pushes right up
Yep.
and knocks me a winding.
He'll cause a wreck here.
I'm gonna squeeze him anyway.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. Ten to go. This time by. Slow car down low, go high. The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed. Past the pace car.
That was on me.
This will be the last green-white checkered caution period. 2 more, let's go.
Pace car attitude.
Catch up, 65. Car.
That's it, fellas. It's completely flopping now, so I'm just going to pull in here.
Man, I hope you can fix it.
Yeah, I think so. It looks like you know how they're both sitting on through bars. It's that front. It's like that front through bar came loose.
Oh, okay. You ever taken it apart?
Yeah, I took it apart. You know, when I first got it.
Okay, that's probably what it is. You just got something to work
Pit road
itself
is now
out. I
open.
need to recheck all that. I usually do that in between
Yeah.
seasons.
Yep, I think it's about time. So it's the bottom of it. Like if I pushed real hard, it would run, but man, it was screwing me up. I couldn't get a rhythm.
Go get it fixed.
Are you running the GT4s?
I am, yes. I put a time down there. I'm like just below 2 minutes on the regular, the one that has the bus stop plus the boot. Is that correct?
That is the right one, yes.
I just broke through the 2 minute lap, 196, 98, something like that. It should be in VRS. I think I turned it on for that. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Yeah, they had a practice there the other night. They were running 155s.
Yeah, I was over at my mom's for 2.5 hours away. I sure would have liked to have got in on some of that.
I think my fastest was a 158 something.
Okay, so we're there. We can run around with them for a while.
It's a lot of fun.
I got that British Aston Martin, so I don't know how it's going to compare. What are you driving, the McLaren?
Yeah.
Past the 7 car.
So we're running that tomorrow night, plus go qualify.
Yeah, I'm going to try to qualify right at 6 and get that out of the way. I think that's my idea.
1 to go. Next time by. Line up on the outside.
Yeah, I can't run Saturday, so I don't know if I should run the duels or not.
If you know you're not gonna, I don't know if I'd fool with it. If
Yeah.
you know you're not, if you think you might be worth it.
So Jurgen says he's not running the 500, but he wants to run the duels.
The only question is if you're taking somebody's
About to
spot
go
that
green.
would run.
Focus.
Right.
Depending on how many people show up. If we don't have 40-something people qualified, then hell, run it and have some
The
fun.
pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Go get them.
Last lap. Slow car down low. Go high. Car inside. Still inside. Clear. Checkered flag, checkered flag.
All right. I guess,
Great
like I
job.
said,
You did
Leroy, I'll be
really
there
well.
about 6 to see if I can put my qual in.
Okay, I might do the same.
Like I said, I got a 129, a 5129, and a 5150
Have
is
a good
pretty
race,
much.
everyone.
Okay, the race
I could
is over.
repeat the
Bring it on in.
150,
Had a nice
but I
green
can,
flag
129 I
run in
couldn't
the
repeat
middle.
it. I must have hit something just right.
That's good. I'd like to
Gotcha.
see that on every short track this season.
See you, John.
All right, see you guys later.
Hope
See
you
you
get that
later.
thing put together.
Hey,
Yeah,
practice
I'll
is
take it apart
perfect.
tomorrow.
Box in. 3, 2, 1. Right here. Okay,
See you, Roman.
go.
The group of guys that we have, just a little bit of patience, yeah, we can make the short track look the best.
Eric, are you still in here? All right, well, I'm going to get off of here. Tomorrow night we have the GT4s at Watkins Glen. And I'm thinking that's probably about the same time. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be 30 minutes of qualifying and then a 30-minute race. So I'm going to work on this thing a little bit. Hopefully I can get a little better and figure out how to use chat so that you guys can chat and I can see it, and instead of trying to use the phones. So anyway, until tomorrow night, you have a good one, and I'll see you later. Good night.